Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is SimCity. I'm the Gameblot, and we are at Trinity Point once more. As promised this episode, we are going to work on our schooling system. Our Sims are kind of stupid. Not kind of, they are very stupid. There is no schools, there is no libraries, there is nothing. So we're going to put down a grade school. We're going to put down the grade school in the middle of the residential area. And then we're going to put down bus stops everywhere. This is going to make people supremely happy. Alright, bus stops for you and you. Anywhere where there's housing, we're going to put generally 2 to 3 bus stops depending on how long the road is. How big the road is, rather. There it is. This is going to make our Sims incredibly happy with us. There we go. All the bus stops. It'll also help increase density, which is something we want. There it is. And just put one in front of the school for good measure. Why? Because we can. Why? Because we care. Alrighty then. So we have our first school. Grade school. Teaching 0 students, but it is only 6 a.m. Oh. They should be there already. Maybe we need more buses. I think we need more buses. Let's get some more buses. Right, we're going to put the buses down in this area here. 3,000 per bus. Totally worth it. Let's max it out. There we go. That should help. We're not going to worry about the cosmetic items at this point in time, but more buses means that more students will get to school. It means that our school will actually fill up a lot quicker. And that's for the academy. Look at that. More high-rise. Always nice to see. I'm actually going to make this area... Oh, that is huge. I don't think we'll do that just yet. For the price of one house, we're going to put a park down. 2 houses, maybe. Yeah, these are all actually kind of large. Ta-da! More rich people! Yay! And we can now build the academy. We'll get into that in a second. I did see something else somewhere. I'm not sure what it was. People protesting that the garbage wasn't being collected. What? Let's see. Set to 400 degrees. I'm just going to crank it up to 800. Yep. See, our Somalians are... our Sims... Not our Somalians, because our money's quite smart. Our Sims are stupid. Very stupid. And we don't actually have enough room here, so we're going to make another road. Out this away. Can't draw through place buildings. That's fine. Let's make that a straight road. Out to the middle of nowhere. And we're going to build... There you are. The red lines there. I don't think I've actually done that yet. Yeah, the red lines. The red lines on buildings where they are expandable actually mean that you are not allowing yourself to expand into those areas. So making sure that all of that is sort of like that rather than like this means that your building will be expandable in those directions. Close now hiring. Look at that. 0 out of 70.5 kilogallons per hour flow. All right. And now, just turn it off. I doubt that we'll ever need that again, but I'm just going to leave that there for now. And if they're complaining that the garbage has not been collected, then we need more trucks. So we'll put down another garage. Alright, let's get rid of that. 4,000 people. Because I do believe that, yep, there are buildings being upgraded somewhere. Where would that be, though? No idea. More parks. Or at least, you know, more extensions to our little nature strip. There we go. And they should all upgrade. Our population will take a bit of a dive. You can see that in the bottom corner as houses upgrade. Classrooms are already full. People have a thirst for knowledge. Let's put down another classroom. There we go. So you can now teach 350 students rather than 150. Gonna check out our power plant once more. Still comfortably powering the city, but it may at some point get a little too close for comfort. When that happens, we can expand. Probably should expand. And actually, while we're here, why not? Let's do that now. Let's show the difference between the little ones and the big ones. Probably not going to be expanding our dumping facilities any more than we have to. So let's put down a big one. He's only going to generate the exact same amount. So in the interest of space saving, we're not actually going to build a big one. I know, I promised we'd build a big one, but we don't have any space for it. Well, we've got space for it, but there's not really any point because he's only going to generate 7... It's only going to spin at 7 miles an hour. Unless I've completely got that wrong and I'm looking at the wrong spot. Alright, so you generate 5.1 in 10 miles an hour winds, and you generate what? 3 in 10 mile an hour winds. However, they're only going to ever be generating enough at 7. I wonder if that's the same. We're going to put one down. So we're at 6.7 right now. Once you start spinning, what does that jump up to? That jumps up to 10. And that spins almost... it's a little bit better than the little ones. But only by a little bit. We needed a big one anyway. Let's put it that way. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit further, whether or not it's actually more beneficial for us to build the larger ones than the smaller ones. I mean, the smaller ones are great if it's tight on space. Whereas I need to figure out whether or not it's actually worth it at 7. You're currently generating 16.2? No, that's just the plant as a whole. You're generating 3.6 megawatts, and you're generating 2.1. Okay, so they do generate a little bit more. You're generating... is it really worth the extra 20 simoleons an hour, though? If someone wants to do the math, then put that in the comments below. That'd be great. Find efficiencies wherever we can. Alright, now our population has bounced back a little bit. Not all the way, but some. We got a few more apartment buildings. Some, yeah, larger houses here and there. And we still need more residential. We're not going to take out a loan just yet. I would like to have the Department for Finance first before I do anything like that. Alright, let's put down some more commercial. Oh, fine. We'll do it that way. And connect them there. More houses. Always with the more houses. And then on those houses, we are actually going to put down some more bus stops for schools. Why? Because we can. Why? Because we care. Simcity. Because we care. That's fantastic. They are downwind of a lot of the industry, though, so these guys will be more sick than others. So we're going to have to find out ways of actually increasing the density for these guys. Maybe they need higher density roads. Yeah, our residential demand has actually gone through the roof. So let's upgrade some of these streets then. There you go. Maybe that will encourage some home improvements. Or maybe it's just land value. Let's check that out again. Yeah, it's probably just land value for the most part. So parks, essentially. What's wrong? Are you getting slammed? More cars. Fair enough. Let's spend an extra 20,000 simoleons there. To increase coverage. More parks. Increase thy density. Do it. Make me happy. Give me all your money. Particularly here where there is actually industry relatively close by. We're going to put down some more parks to sort of combat that a bit. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. And look at all the apartment blocks going up right now. Our population will drop a little bit while we wait for those to get built. But other than that, that's actually a sight to see. Our city is developing. And then later down the track, we're actually going to put down some of these mega tower bases. They do fit, which is good. I was a little worried about that. Okay, so that's good. So we can fit about 2 in there. Not really anything anywhere else. We can fit 1 up there. We don't want to put that there. In here, yep. Not in there though. Out here on the outer skirts, yep. Okay, there are a few places. Good to know. Okay then. How's our school doing? We are capped. 350. Let's take a look at our education again. Yep, classroom is full. 350 of 875. Alright, let's build another ground floor classroom. Capacity of 200. Unfortunately, Mr. House, you have got to go. While we're here, let's just go all out. There it is. Ta-da! We can now fit 950 students. So all of the kids that are here everyone who wants to go to school can go to school. Still a lot of uneducated Sims. Do you need to have a specific... This would be another good thing to investigate in between episodes. Is whether or not you actually need to have more bus stops. Again, look at that. Going up. Alright, and let's take a look at our city again. Look at that. Wind turbines in the background, buildings are slowly getting taller, industry is improving, everything is going gravy. Alright, and that is where we're going to call this particular episode. I'm the Gameblot. This is SimCity. Thanks for tuning in.